Hey everyone, what's up? This is Muhammad from Unleash, and you're watching Unleash by Muhammad Aman Business today. I want to talk about a very important subject that many people don't talk about in universities and forums and business events. Many people usually talk about how to deal with your business, for example, marketing or branding or financial management or events planning or advertising or operations and all. People go so deep into it, but never people don't touch in the human side of everything, which is the most important thing, right? So today I want to tell you the 8 biggest life lessons, or the 8 biggest things that I have done that really helped me in my career and really helped me to be a better person in my career. Let it be my business, let it be my career, and throughout these years it took me time to learn. It took me a lot of time to learn to be empathetic, to be grateful to what I have, and also these are the 8 biggest things I believe that universities should teach a lot of people who want to be business owners or who want to start their career in any field. I hope that most of the ministries or most of the education system in the world, or let's say in Bahrain, can actually implement these as lessons or modules, let's say, that will help to enhance your career and long term. So let's talk about lesson number 1. Lesson number 1 is to improve your mood. The most important thing is the mood. Listen, I am a person who was always I usually get angry. I have this anger management issue. Okay, many people who have worked with me understands that or know that for sure. So mood is very important when it comes to working. For example, if you are in a meeting and that meeting doesn't go well, for example, if you don't reach your sales target, if you don't, for example, if you have employees working under you, how to actually make sure that they listen to you, and if they don't listen to you, how to control yourself. So mood is a very important thing. So my only thing for helping or improving your mood is to do exercise. Exercise is very important. For example, jogging. For example, for me, exercise like I do. For example, I just finished right now a yoga lesson. So I do usually yoga, and in between yoga, I do a little bit of weightlifting using my body, and a little bit of tools that I have, like dumbbells and all. So I believe that exercise is very important in improving your mood at work. Best time to exercise, I believe, is always before work, early morning. So let's say if you start your work 8 a.m., wake up early morning and do your exercise at 5 a.m. Listen, if you can't do it, I understand. Maybe you are not a morning person, but do it after work. So when you go to work 8 a.m., you finish 4 p.m. work, go after that, go direct to the gym or go home. Wear your clothes. My advice to everyone out there is take your clothes, take it to your office or put it in your car. As soon as 4 o'clock you finish your work time, take your clothes, go to a toilet in your office, wear them, put your dress, everything in the car, and go straight to jogging. Because many of us, even myself, many times I leave work 4 p.m. and go home, but as soon as I reach home, I see my bed, I see the TV, I just want to sit and relax. I don't want to exercise, and that's it. So this will help you to motivate you when you bring your clothes to your office and you wear them. It's just the few minutes of your time, or the first 15 minutes really impacts for you to decide to actually go exercise or not. That's number 1 lesson that I have learned, that I believe that you need to fix, is your mood. And to fix your mood is by exercising and doing yoga, whatever it is. Number 2 is to think more clearly. To think more clearly, there are many ways to do it. For me, again, my way to doing it is meditation or praying, for example. Prayer is in a way it is a meditation if you think about it, because when you pray, you tend to be alone. You tend to be in a space that is a bit silent. There is no distraction. There is no noise pollution. There is nothing. It's between you, yourself, and God. And if you're a person who does not pray, you could meditate, for example, do some yoga or do some breathing lessons, wellness and all that stuff. So this is something that will really clear your head. Sometimes what I do is to think of more clarity also. Sometimes I tend to be alone. For example, I drive all the way after work. Sometimes I go by the sea. I just go park there for 1 hour. I want to be alone because I'm a person I'm an extrovert. I'm not an introvert. I'm an extrovert person, meaning I always go out with people. I love going out. I socialize a lot. So sometimes people like myself need to have the time alone, need to have our own time to do things. So that's why I usually go by the sea, especially if the weather is amazing. At least I can come out of the car, sit on the bonnet of the car, and just think and just relax and just clear my head and think about a lot of things, about my life, about my career, about my family, about where I'm trying to reach, where I'm trying to go in the near future. So this is something that I do. That's number 2. Number three is to understand the world, to understand everything around you. This is a mistake I've done the first 20 years of my life, or the first 25 years, let's say, of my life. Everything that I have done was based on the things that I have seen, or education. Like when I went to university, or when I did my education, whatever it is, and that's it. Everything stops. What I read in university or school, and that's it. So to understand the world more, to understand things around you, I think you need to read a lot of books. When I say a lot, it depends. For example, I read 2 books a month. Sometime, depending on how many pages there are in the book. So let's say if a book, usually if I read 2 books, each book is 300 pages, then it's 2 books in a month. But there are some books that I read, it's like 200 pages or 199 pages, depending. So that becomes 3 books in a month. Sometime in between these books, I read different articles. For example, I have this application called Flipboard. So this is something that helps me to learn more. And by the way, it depends on what you like also. Most of the books that I have at the back of here, they are mostly self-help books and mostly business. So the reason I love reading business books, because it helps me to read, because again, I'm a consultant. I work for a company at the moment full-time, and at the same time I'm a consultant. For me, being a consultant, for me working in a company, basically I'm the CEO of the company, Chief Executive Officer. So for me to enhance the business that I'm working in, the company that I'm working in full time, and also to help my clients being a consultant, I need to read more and more and more and more, because everything changes. The world is changing, business is changing, so I need to learn more. If you love history, go read history books. If you love poetry, for example, go read more of these non-fiction books, or fiction or non-fiction books, whatever they call them. So try to read more so that you understand more, so that you can gain more knowledge, and this will help you. By the way, this gives you clarity also. Everything's connected. The next is to understand yourself. To understand yourself, I don't do this much. Basically, to understand yourself is basically to write. Okay, I'm not a person who writes, but one advice I can give you, for example, is that whenever I'm in my clarity time, that means I'm doing meditation, or for example, I go by the sea alone. Yes, this is the time I try to understand myself. I think every person does it their own way, but one of the lessons also I've learned is to write. I write everything down, all my thoughts, and all. Sometimes I have these applications that I write so that I don't forget, and I keep reading them once in a while. I used to have a poster right down up over there, and it says over there my 4 or 5 years plan, and I look at it. These are my plans. So whenever I wake up from sleep, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I need to do that. This is what I need to do. So see what is the best way to understand yourself, and understand yourself more about self-awareness. Let's try to, if you did a mistake, write it down. If you did good things, write it down and read them, and see how many mistakes they have done compared to the good things they have done. So you can cross compare, and you can basically answer the questions that you always wanted to judge yourself, let's say. Again, I'm not a big fan of writing, but I have my own way. So every person has their own way, but based on research and based on a lot of people usually tend to write about themselves, and this will help them to understand better about themselves. Okay, next is to help others. This is very important. Help others is basically if you want to help others, you have to help yourself. right now, see, I'm creating this video is I'm trying to help you guys to understand, to have more clarity towards what you are trying to do in your life, and where do you want to move forward in life, and how you can improve your health and all. So this video is very, very basically in business right now, right? So you could use the same points that I've given into your life, but this is basic is in business. So this will help you in your career also, or in your business. So you need to help yourself. Going back to what I was saying, helping yourself is all about meditation, is all about exercising, is all about reading books, is all about being humble, is all about being empathetic towards others. It's all about being respecting yourself, not to fool yourself, not to do things that will hurt your personality or your emotions or your family or whoever it is. So always try to help yourself, always try to improve, always try to grow yourself by eating healthier, by having different lifestyle or whatever it is. And by doing this, then you can help others. Understand what I'm trying to say? The reason I'm doing all these videos, because I always help myself, and from my experience I'm creating these videos to help others. If I'm a person who doesn't help myself, who doesn't grow, who doesn't eat healthy, who doesn't exercise, who doesn't meditate, then who am I to advise you, right? So this is how it works. So you should help yourself so that you can help others, definitely. And the next is to learn faster. To learn faster is very simple. You need to have fun in life. When I say have fun in life, it doesn't mean you have to go on a roller coaster or whatever. What I'm trying to say is to travel a lot. When you travel a lot, don't just go traveling like many people that you know, or maybe yourself, that you do this mistake. You travel just do shopping, you go to cities. No, try to travel a lot. Try to go over like climbing mountain. I have two of my friends there right now. I think they went to Tanzania, and they are traveling all the way to I think I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm not sure, I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but to a mountain. So Hisham, Jamshir, Ali Grapali, good luck over there. Okay, so yeah, definitely. So you need to learn fast. You need to travel, you need to read books, you need to, for example, I have my camera, so I have my digital camera. Sometimes I go walk in the street of Manama, or I go to Maharak and take photos of things, and when I go and take pictures over there, I learn so many things. I learn about people, I learn about the things that's available, I learn how to take better photos. So you need to do things, you need to come out of your comfort zone, you need to stay away from where you are always, and try to do things, so that the more fun you have, the more the things you enjoy, the more you learn faster. So try to understand what I'm trying to say over here. That's it, because I know a lot of people who travel a lot, but when they work, they have so many ideas. Imagine you're a person who never traveled around the world, you never went to anywhere. How do you expect for you to improve yourself and improve your business when you have no experience about the world outside? So you need to travel a lot, you need to meet a lot of people, you need to people who are outside your circle also, so that you learn from them, and that's how you have fun. And to grow faster, for you to grow faster, you should be consistent. Consistency is very important. For example, when I say consistency, for example, I post every week a video about motivation, about business, or whatever it is. Number two, I make sure that I wake up every day morning early, so that I can go to work on spot, on time. I make sure that I sleep early. I make sure that I also watch Netflix on this certain time, to watch 2-3 episodes. It's all about consistency. I make sure that I read book. I make sure that I exercise, if not every day, alternative days, but not leaving a week behind that I don't exercise. Consistency is very important, even in your business. The more, for example, if you're in a restaurant, let me give you an restaurant. So let's say tomorrow you go to a restaurant, you eat a hamburger. It's my favorite ever dish. Like, if you take me to anywhere, burger, I will eat burger. Even if it sucks, I will just eat it. I love burgers. Okay, so let's say you go to a place that they sell hamburger, right? You eat it, you will love it. It has this caramelized onion, it has barbecue sauce, it has ketchup, it has the fluffy buns, and like quarter pounder of the patty of the meat. You enjoy it. Let's say after 2 weeks you go there and you say, I want to try it again. You go, it doesn't taste as good, the bun is bad and all. Will you go there? No. Because why? They were not consistent. Consistency means you do the same thing over and over and over with the same quality, with the same effort, with the same with the same soul to it, or whatever it is. The same goes to your business, and the same goes to how you are. You cannot go today to an office and work for 1 week being friendly, then after the week after that you are pissed off with something. Yes, sometimes this stuff happens to me, but try your best to be consistent in everything that you do, your work, your performance, and that's how it works. Okay. To get loved, you need to love others. That's the most important thing. All the points that I have mentioned earlier right now, you know, at the end it falls to about, you know, you have to love others. Reading books, meditating, exercising, lifestyle, traveling, and all. The more you do these stuff, the more you will meet more people, diversified people from different race, from different religion, from different skin colors, from different whatever. You will tend to love them. But if you are isolated, you are always with that group of friends, but you never know how the other people are, or feel, or understand, or do things and all. What happens? You tend to also isolate yourself or be away from them. You don't communicate with them. You don't know how to communicate with them. You don't know their culture. You don't know. So what happens? Loving them or taking care of them or being part of their life is very hard. The more you do those steps that I mentioned, that 7 steps that I mentioned, you will reach to a level that one day that you will love others. And when you love others, especially the team that you have, especially the co-workers, the employees that you have, that's the most important thing. The moment you have hate, the moment you have enemies and all, you can never survive in a company. So these are the most important points. I will recap them once more again. Is to improve your mood, you have to exercise. To think more clearly, you need to meditate. To understand the world, you need to read. To understand yourself, you need to write. To help others, help yourself. To learn faster, have fun. To grow faster, stay consistent. To get loved, love others. And that's it, my friends. Hope you learned something from this video. Please share this video to loved ones, with your friends and family, with your colleagues. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the like button and the alert button. I think they call it the alert button, I guess. So whenever I post something, you get an alert that I have posted something new, and so that you can learn from me. All right, everyone, take care, enjoy, love you all, and goodbye. Hey, this video is sponsored by Swiss School of Management. Are you a person who wants to do an MBA, a doctor in business administration, or a PhD? Come on. Right now I'm doing my MBA, and this has been for a long time I really wanted to do, and I got this opportunity to do with Swiss School of Management. It's just really good to learn new stuff, progress in your career, improve your knowledge and business in general. What I have taken right now is MBA focus in marketing. They have different majors that you can focus on, or just general MBA. Hey, check them out. This is the contact number. This is their banner over here, the poster ad. It's a really good university. You could check them out, and it's perfect for people like us, people who work full-time, people who have side hustles, and we don't have time to go to university. Everything is done online. I do my Zoom classes every Friday with more than 15 students and with a lecturer. So it's perfect for me, and definitely it's going to be perfect for you. And use my code, which is Unleash by MA. I'll repeat that again. Just contact them and just say I'm contacting from Unleash by MA, and you'll get a 50% discount on your registration fee, which is up to $250 discount. So do your MBA, do your doctorate or your PhD, and trust me, it's worth it.